คุณใจเห็นยังเฮ้ยมันต้องดูได้ดิผมไม่ได้ไปตั้งอะไรเพิ่มเลยหรือว่าแอคเคาท์ผมติดเงาอะไรอย่างงี้เปล่าวะมีข้อผิดพลาดของเครือข่ายโปรดลองอีกครั้งภายหลังมันขึ้นอย่างนี้ป่ะเปิดโน้ตบุ๊กเลยใช่ใช่ใช่ดำดิครับกำลังหาอยู่ฮะเอ๊ะทวิชทีวีfail to de มันบอกว่า fail to determine content classification ตลกละหรือว่ามันดีเทคเจอไอ้นั่นเมื่อคืนวะฉากโป๊เมื่อคืนอะแต่อ๋อเพราะมันเป็น18บวกป่ะโปรไฟล์เราจะต้องปรับเป็นเข้าไปในเซตติ้งแล้วบอกดู18บวกได้หรือเปล่ามันถึงจะเห็นนะโปรไฟล์คนดูอะอืมใช่มืดเกิดอะไรขึ้นวะต้องแก้ยังไงอะหรือว่าทวิตมันพังอะ ดูได้ยังไง ช่องอื่นคืออะไรไลฟ์ไฟนอล16อะนะ ผมว่าแม่งมีปัญหาเรื่องเรตติ้งคอนเทนต์อะใช่ไหมต้องไปปรับของเราป่ะโปรไฟล์ของเราป่ะเออแล้วต้องไปปรับตรงไหนอะไม่ได้เหมือนกัน ทวิชบอกว่า click setting on drop down use creator dashboard select stream under setting drop down navigate to major content creator dashboard Annabella เหรอใช่ ใช่ stream under set under select stream under setting safety center ไม่ใช่อ๋อ setting stream content that may inappropriate for younger audience you may never broadcast sexual activity nudity threats rape doing well install in immediately please make sure content will compete แล้วไงต่อเมเจอร์แล้วนะใช่ใช่มันตามหลักมันมาเนี่ยคุณจ่ายออกแล้วไปปรับเมเจอร์หลักมันมาเนี่ยคุณจ่ายออกแล้วไปปรับเมเจอร์จ่ายออกแล้วไอ้เฮียเสียงเข้าไปที่อะไรนะ Creator Dashboard อะแล้วมันจะมีเมนูด้านซ้ายใช่ไหมเลือก Setting อะแล้วก็เลือก Stream อะแล้วมันจะมีไอที่ปรับพวก Stream Key อะไรทั้งหลายฮะมันจะเป็น Major Content อะมันจะมีอยู่อะเห็นไหมเห็นแผนที่ยังโอ้ยอีสตรีมเนี่ยอีทวิตอืมถึงกับข้ามเปิดโน้ตบุ๊กมาไอ้นี่เลยหมดกันสเต็กของฉัน โอ้เมกาแฟของฉันมึงต้องเอาเลเวล4ไปแดกอืมเอ๊ะมันดูแบบไอ้นี่ก็ได้นะแบบไม่ต้องล็อกอินอะอืมตายก็ว่ามันอะไรยังไง
Do you think there are more?
There are always
เอ
more.
อ
But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
แต่เสียงคุณจ่ายไม่ออกนะเวลาคุณจ่ายพูดมันไม่ได้เอาเสียงจากเข้าไปใช่ เสียงที่จะเข้าไปในสตรีมจะต้องเป็นเสียงอีปาร์ตี้ของมัน
Don't
อะ
take us yet.
เออเสียง
There will
หนึ่ง
be
เสียง
more.
ไมค์ผมสอง
Many more.
เสียงที่มันเป็นอะไรนั่นอะ
And you'll need to be ready for them.
voice over IP ของมันอะ
We shall.
เออ ที่กา
Isn't
กาก
that
อะ
right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
จ่ายเห็นวงโพอะไร พรุ่งนี้อะไรครับ แล้วแต่เลย ดูทรงว่าจะมาไม้ไหนอีก คุณจ่ายเห็น ability มันไหม ability ของเนี่ย ability อ่ะ ผมงงว่ามันกว้างอีก3 วง แต่มันเหลือโดมิเนียนอีกตัวเดียวอ่ะ มันจะดูดพลังของใครมา เอา2เลย2 วงใช่ไหม ได้แค่2ใช่ไหมแค่2ก็จบชีวากับโอดิน ดูดชีวามาแล้วก็ดูดโอดินมา นี่เป็นบาฮามุดตรงกลางมันเอา ใช่ไหม6ใช่ไหมข้างมี4มันก็ครบชีวากับโอดิน คือมันให้มาเยอะอะแต่ช่องให้เอามาใช้มีน้อยอะเข้าใจไหม อะไรก็อยากใช้อะแต่ไม่ต้องเลือกอะเออใช่พกมาได้แค่6 สกิลเลยแต่ความflexible ของมันก็คือต้องอัพจนเป็นมาสเตอร์นะ เนี้ยอย่างอันนี้ผมอัพมาสเตอร์ไปแล้วอ่ะ ผมจะเอามาใส่อย่างเช่นอีเนี้ยช่องเนี้ยเลือกเป็นช่องไททันใช่ไหมใส่สกิลอีฟิตได้ คือคืออันไหนที่เนี้ยอันเนี้ยพวกอันอื่นผมยังไม่ได้อัพมาสเตอร์ คือเราอยากจะใช้ท่าโออ่ะท่าฟีสของไอคอนตัวไหนเราก็เอาช่องนั้นใส่ใช่ไหมแต่ว่าถ้าไอ R2 สี่เหลี่ยม3 เหลี่ยมเราอยากเอาเป็นของตัวอื่นนะเราต้องอัพตัวนั้นให้เป็นมาสเตอร์มันจะเอามาเสียบได้เพื่อเน็ตไม่ให้ดีดิอย่างนี้
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
มาท่า
Martha, it's good to see you.
ถ้าไม่ทำอะไรเบี้ยใบไต่ทางก็แป๊บเดียวครับ
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are
ลุย
what
อีกดัน
happened.
อีกนิดเดียว
Not
ก็
long after
ได้
they
แล้วค
fell
รับ
dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them.
ถ้าเล่นจริงๆก็
Tried
ป
to
ระมาณ
storm the
ห่างกัน
hill.
ชั่วโมงมั้ง
Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're
ผมแนะนำให้รีบเล่นไป
outnumbered.
ถึงไททันใหญ่ครับ
What do you think, Clive?
เกมกลายเป็นเกมเฮียอะไรก็ไม่รู้แล้วครับ
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
ๆ เป็นบวกหรือเปล่า หรือว่าเป็นเควสธรรมดา เควสเนื้อเรื่องหลัก มัน
Clive,
จะสร้างยานอินเตอร์ไพรส์ไง
We deal with the
มันจะ
Akashic
สร้างเรือ
first.
เหาะ ก็อาจจะสร้างมาในคัสซีน
Over here! Get him!
Get him! Get him! This one! Go to him! Get him! This one! Go for it!
ลามูผมแม่งไม่ใช้เลยอะใช้ยากอีล็อกเป้า
These
อะ
men don't have the look of hired swords.
มันจะสโลว์เราต้องหลบนะเราต้องขยับด้วยนะ
If you've come to rob
แต่
this
ถ้าใช้
place,
แหวนบอทอะอีแหวนเชนคอมมานด์อีซี่อะแม่งล็อก
You
ให้
are
อย่างเร็วอะ
mistaken, my Lord
กดปุ๊บ
Rosfield.
แล้วมันจะปุ๊บ
We're here
ปล่อย
by
ออกเลย
Madame Arthur's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men. But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the
อะไร
inn.
เงี้ยทำไมต้องดิม
Martha will
อะไร
see
เงี้ย
you're looked after.
ทำไมต้อง
Enjoy
ดิม
your
จอ
nod.
ทำไมต้องอะไรเนี่ยเนาะงงเหมือนกันเนาะคือก็ขึ้นเป็นแบบให้มันดีกว่านี้ไม่ต้องมาบังไม่ต้องอะไรก็ได้ใช่ไหมแบบเฟนนอล14ยังโอเคอะเควสคอมพีทอะใช่ไหม
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned.
ให้เล่นไปเรื่อยๆครับ
We stuck together.
EP ต้องไปหัน
The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels, and they got wounded with them. They're not gonna make it.
ผมไม่แน่ใจว่า Arcade Mode กับ Replay ที่อยู่ใน
You look after everyone here. If any can
ใน
stealth
เสา
Wade,
อะ
send
จะ
them to
ได้
the
เว
lift.
ลไหมน่าจะได้นะ
I will. You two be safe now.
ถ้าได้ก็ไปซอยบอสอะไปซอยแบบมันน่าจะมีโทฟี่ที่แบบได้ไฮสกอร์สูงๆอะไรเงี้ยใช่ไหมเพราะมันจะเก็บแต้มนะสังเกตไหมเวลาใช้ท่านั้นมันจะมี2 ดาว 1 ดาว 3 ดาวมันจะได้แต้มใช่ไหมมันต้องแบบไปเชนคอมโบสวยๆในอาร์เคดโหมดอะผมว่าเพื่อให้ได้แต้มสูงๆอะ
Mad dogs. The law of them.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it,
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
เตา
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty. Over here! Sick! Over here! To me, Flames!
โอ้
Nice try. Soil and stone! Kill! Get him! Sick
เอ๊ะ ผมรู้ละ ต้องให้โยชิไดะแก้ระบบ อยากใช้สกิลทั่วๆใช่ไหมก็ให้บังคับได้3 ตัวครับ ก็ถ้าเราบังคับตัวนี้ตัวอื่นก็เป็น AI ไปไง ถ้าเราเปลี่ยนไปย้ายตัวอื่นก็จะได้เล่นสกิลของตัวนั้น แล้วเราก็จะเอาอีคอนตัวไหนใส่ก็กดเอาเอง มันก็จะได้ถ้า3 ตัวมันก็จะได้ใส่เป็น
And yet
ให้
again,
เล่นทุก
you
ตัวเลย
pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade.
น่าจะลื้อระบบ
Like
เยอะ
any
อยู่อะ
shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
ชีว่ายังไม่ได้เลยอะน่าจะได้มาหลังๆนะสกิลน่าจะดี เห็นมีคลิปสอนคอมโบใน YouTube แล้วเหมือนกันนะ แบบคอมโบแบบเวอร์ๆอะกดอันนี้ก่อนแล้วกดอันนี้แล้วกดอันนี้แล้วกดอันนี้
Just patch me up.
หวังว่าคงจะไม่มีโทรฟี่แบบ Devil May Cry นะที่อะไรนะทำให้ศัตรูลอยอยู่ในอากาศ60 วินาทีอะไรเงี้ยแล้วตีเรื่อยๆห้ามตกอ่ะ
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
This one.
โอ้นกเลือดเยอะ
This one. Get him.
เผานกเผานกเผานกเผานก
This one. Get him. Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
เอ๊ะเสียงของเซอร์เวทมันเปลี่ยนไปเปล่าวะไม่ดีเลยท่าเนี้ย
Too slow. Nice try. Get him.
วันนั้นผมเล่นไปไม่งหลับคาจอยเลยอะบางช่วงนี้แบบกลับมานะกินข้าวอิ่มๆมาเปิดเกมเล่นใช่ไหมแล้วแบบมันคุยหาอะไรกันก็ไม่รู้อะแล้ว
Do
แบบ
you
ไม่
see
ได้
any
ตี
more?
กันสักทีอะ
No. I
เอ
think that was the
อ
last of them.
ใช่
But it won't be long before the next lot
คุย
arrive.
กันเยอะแล้วก็แบบ
We
อะไร
wait
ก็
for
ไม่รู้แบบ
Martha's while we
หลับ
can.
อะตื่นมาอีกทีอ้าวเหี้ยยืนพี่คล้ายยืนอยู่เฉย
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
ๆอืมจ่ายเล่นโหมด performance หรือโหมดกราฟิกอะผมก็เล่น performance
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield.
ผมเล่นใหม่
I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch.
ผมเข้ามามันมีเมนูอะไรโผล่มาก็ไม่รู้ว่าแบบมีเซฟจากเดโมนะย้ายมาไหมอะไรเงี้ยแล้วก็ย้ายนู่นนี่นั่นเสร็จคือถ้ากด continue มันก็จะเริ่มต่อจากเควสนั้นเลยเงี้ย
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade.
ของผมมันมีมันดีเทคเจอ
If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, they're... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
โอ้ยไปตบไททันไม่ใช่ตบโอดินเร็วๆเบื่อเนี่ยมันอะไรก็ไม่รู้อะไม่เข้ามันเข้าเรื่องหลักได้แป๊บหนึ่งมันก็จะแบบอะไรก็ไม่รู้แป๊บหนึ่งเนอะ
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
เดี๋ยวเลเวล50แล้วจะไปตบสวาล็อก โดนดอกเดียวตายเมื่อกี้
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
หลังจากวันนั้นผมเอาเครื่องยัดกลับไปที่เดิมก็ไม่เจอเครื่องดับอีกเลยนะสงสัยวันนั้นมันก๊อปไฟล์ด้วย
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him.
มันเลยไม่
To drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
ภาษาญี่ปุ่น
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid, despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since.
ครับ
Ultima is driven by some deep,
สวัสดีครับ
dark
เจอ
purpose,
กันครับ
and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
น้องก็ป่วยศัตรูก็บุก
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
แล้วนุ้งโจ๊ดอะนุ้งโจ๊ดหายไปไหน Song of Tabor ดามเมเคียตัวนี้อย่าไปยุ่งกับมัน ต้องมาเปิดแมปตรงนี้กันน่าจะอยู่ข้างล่างนี่นะมั้งนะ
A dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
หลายชั้น
This one. Get him. Go for it.
Oh.
This one. Over here. Go for it. Over here. Go for it. Get him. Go for it. Attack. Go for it. Get him. I needed that.
มาทำไมเนี่ย ไปไม่ได้ลืมซื้อโพชั่นออกมาอีกเนาะ
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Attack! Go for it!
รับเฟซนี้ไปซะหน่อยนึง
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor.
เทเบอร์ไม่ได้อ่านว่าทาบอ
It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
Olga, you catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
เผา
Over here! Go for it! Stick 'em! Go for it! Get him! Attack! Get him! Go for it! Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Cid. I was there, in Cosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander!
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Cid. Someday.
ไว้ชีวิต
This one.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Here, take a look at my wares. Anything else? A fine choice. Take care.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva? Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, Do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty. remember?
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yotei.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
South September.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Phoenix da.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Họคือพันธมิตรแห่งเงา
Cities under sea?
ฮันมันต้องอยู่แถวนี้แหละ
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
ใช่ ไม่ใช่
I
ยังไงเจ้าหมาแรงสี The Pack
You're on my side, Total.
This one.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
โอ้ถ้าลุงโอดินอยู่นี่จะได้บวกกับโอดินเลยไหมเนี่ย
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Free City of Carver ก็ไปตีดาบอะ
It's a dangerous world out there. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
So what do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Stayed mobile forward. The sun's up. Frost.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Mobile forward stayed.
And?
Oh.ต้องไปหันนะถึงจะได้ ไม่ได้ค่อยมาเล่นทีหลัง
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol. Everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you! I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
ไปน้องหมาเราไปกันสองคน Even fall.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed.
ทางนี้คือทางที่เรามาปะเนี่ยลงทางเฮ้ย
I needed that.
To me!
อะไรวะ
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Tốt.
Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
This one.
This one.
Go for it! Sick of Where is your master? What does he want?
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not.
As long as you don't hold back.
This one. Go for it. This one.
เฮ้ยเดี๋ยว
Get him. Sick him.
I needed that. Nice try.
Get him.
Too slow.
Ôi.
That's better. Thanks, boy.
This one.
Nice try.
trick.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes! Get him!
Oh. Wait.
Seldom enough, would you not agree? Actually, I wouldn't.
Wait.
Get him! This one. Go for it! This one.
ดูให้ท่วนที อุ้ย
Enjoying yourself?
Dead man be. Job. Slain เลยเลย
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
จับมาดิ โอดิน พี่คล้ายสู้ไม่ได้เลย
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
ดาบธรรมดายังสู้ไม่ได้เลย
Try it.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
เฮ้ย อย่าบอกนะว่าน้องจิวตาย
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
หนีกลับไปช่วยน้องจิว
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Control.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Trouble with your gear, or Sangforian, do you? Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Not my best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. Anything else?
If it's knowledge you seek,
Cole said it was an army of Kashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a cat?
เป็ด The Sickle Dalmatia พรุ่งนี้ค่อยมาล่าเป็ดดึกละไปนอนมัน
fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye? Always something in there.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so. Hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid.
1,500
Come again. I may have. All for ya. Clive. What is it that you wish to learn?
Here's the latest information I have. Here you are. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
พวกนี้เคยไปล่าเป็ด